Hi, Valerie Silvera here, and I am going to give you a tip. What to do with those things in your life that just do not make sense. What happens is we have a life event, we have some big thing happen. Maybe it's a smaller thing that just continues, but you cannot make sense of it. What is going on? Why is this happening? It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. So what we do is we drive ourselves batty trying to figure it out, trying to make sense of it. I did that with my daughter's addiction. I've done it with probably many more things in my life, but certainly with Jamie's addiction. It didn't make any sense. She was raised in a good home. She went to youth group. She had a good education. She lived in safety. She had a great family. She was a gifted person. None of it made any sense. Not her. It seemed like if you lined up a bunch of people at her age when this thing started going haywire when she was 15, you'd probably put her at the end of the line. So it just didn't make any sense. And I spent so many years trying to make sense of it, blaming myself, trying to pinpoint, that one little thing. That's that thing. That's what caused it. Now, what if I had pinpointed that thing, if there was a thing? What would I have done about it? It was all in the past. But still, I continued trying to figure it out. That's what we do, right? We want to know. People are inquisitive. We want to understand. We want to make sense of something. We want to sort it out. We want answers. So it's natural and normal that we look for them and we try to understand and we try to figure it out. We don't like that loose end, right? We want a period on the end of the sentence. Even if what we discover is not something we want, at least we know. So these open-ended things can really drive us nuts. It certainly did with my daughter Jamie's addiction. It was really weighing on me. I was in this constant state of confusion and trying to figure it out and not coming up with any answers, asking why a million times and not finding the answer to that question why. So here's what I discovered. There are certain things in your life that you are not going to be able to sort out. You're not going to be able to have the answer you're looking for. We just don't know. This side of heaven, you are not going to be able to figure it out. If that's you, then here's my suggestion. You need to put it in the some things don't make sense file, right? That's that file right here in your noggin that you just place something and you have to let it go. You have to go, you know what? I'm accepting this. It does not make sense. So instead of me driving myself wacky trying to figure this out, why don't I just put it somewhere, set it aside, put it into that file in your brain. Better yet, make an actual file. Write down whatever it is that is messing with you and put it in that file. It really is helpful to take that and just put it over there. Honestly, when I finally said it doesn't make any sense. It's never going to make any sense how Jamie became addicted to drugs and to heroin and lived in this terrible life of danger and separated herself from her family and on it goes and did the things that she did. None of it made any sense that she even started down that path in the first place. So that's what I finally did, and it really helped me to gain a lot of peace. And I've heard from other people who have used the some things don't make sense file that it has helped them. It doesn't change what's going on. It does not fix your situation. But it's one part of your life that you don't need. You don't need that angst. You don't need to be constantly spinning around with this thing that you're never going to have an answer for. It's just leaving you feeling more and more frustrated and confused and asking why over and over and over. You're just on this treadmill. So the way to get off is to just place those things in the some things don't make sense file. You put it over there and you just go, okay, I accept. Doesn't make any sense and I'm not going to figure it out. So I'm going to quit trying. Life is tough enough without doing this to yourself. You have enough things on your plate, enough ways in which life can really get you down and keep you stressed out. Don't add something that you can never have a fix for to that list. Use the some things don't make sense file. Whatever beast has attached itself to you, whatever trauma you've experienced, you can learn to overcome, to disrupt your trauma for good. Subscribe to this channel and link arms with me at ValerieSilvera.com.